Now, roughly 1,800 students at Bates College, just 1 or 2 miles away from each shooting location, are still on lockdown at this hour. Dozens of those students are from Vermont. Fox 44's Matt Holderman spoke with two of them today while the school was on lockdown. He joins us in the newsroom with their stories.
In the aftermath of Wednesday night's mass shootings in Lewiston, Maine, students at the nearby Bates College are counting their blessings and holding their friends a little bit closer, as many of them were out and about at the same time the shootings took place. For some of those students, they're waiting to reunite with their loved ones back home in Vermont, including third-year student Ben Huston, who grew up in Vergennes.
Stepping outside of the dining hall last night and hearing the sirens wailing around and just everywhere, not really knowing what was going on, it was really disconcerting. And then finally hearing the news about what was going on, it was sort of, I was in disbelief for a little bit. It was like you see these things on the news so often and I've gotten sort of accustomed to it, but I've never been remotely close to having that be a part of my actual life.
For the rest of the night Wednesday, Huston spent time at a friend's dorm, all of them glued to the TV, watching the crime scene play out just down the street. Like everyone else on campus, Huston then spent all day Thursday in lockdown, minus the few time slots he was allocated to get food at the dining hall.
Things are really weird on campus right now. Everyone's a little rattled. People seeing friends again in the dining halls. We're hugging and having reunions, and I think everyone's just glad that people on campus are safe and really feeling for Lewiston right now.
One of the captains of the men's cross-country team at Bates, Huston says he would run past the places the shootings happened on a regular basis with his team. Now he says he, along with his friends, hope the town they've grown to love can eventually go back to normal.
Is this going to be how Lewiston is thought of now? Is this going to be sort of the legacy of it a little bit?
Another student who has a unique perspective on the shootings is Julia Brophy, a third-year student from Waitsfield, Vermont. She's currently studying abroad in Panama and describes what it's been like watching the tragedy play out thousands of miles away. She sent me these messages Thursday, writing, quote, "Being concerned for those I care about from so far away is incredibly difficult. The magnitude of this incident is unlike anything I have gone through before, and the inability to look my friends face to face and be together is heartbreaking. This place and these people have and will continue to be such an important part of my life, and I am sending all of my thoughts home in hopes of everyone staying safe." Officials at Bates College have already canceled classes for Friday and are keeping the school on lockdown until further notice. They say they'll continue sending updates to students every few hours, letting those on campus know when it's safe to go outside once again. In the newsroom, Matt Holderman, Fox 44 News.